The blunt truth here is that this case is a sign. Britain now faces a new threat. Terrorism has changed. In the past, the predominant threat was highly organised groups with clear political intent, groups like Al-Qaeda. That threat, of course, remains. But now, alongside that, we also see acts of extreme violence perpetrated by loners.
I also think we need an inquiry because we're dealing with a new cohort.
And so if the law needs to change to recognise this new and dangerous threat, then we will change it, and quickly. And we will also review our entire counter-extremist system to make sure we have what we need to defeat it.
Prejudicing a trial, but we live in a different age now, don't we, where misinformation and disinformation spreads at lightning speed online.
Questions such as how we protect our children from the tidal wave of violence freely available online. Because you can't tell me that the material this individual viewed before committing these murders should be accessible on mainstream social media platforms, that with just a few clicks, people can watch video after horrific video, videos that in some cases are never taken down.
Carefully restricts what can be said by anyone, not just me as Prime Minister, but anybody in these circumstances.
Southport must be a line in the sand. So nothing will be off the table in this inquiry. Nothing. And most importantly, it will lead to change.
The frontline police officers and ambulance who had been at the scene.
But you know and I know that it would not have been right to disclose those details. The only losers, if the details had been disclosed, would be the victims and the families, because it ran the risk the trial would collapse. I'm never going to do that. Never going to do that, because they deserve that justice. And only by having the rules in place can that justice be delivered, as a measure of it now has. And I wouldn't be forgiven if I had.
We need to be really clear about that. But let me address the facts as you put them to me.